Well, hey there, friendships. Welcome back to another Curtis's Corner. If you're new here, hi, I'm Curtis. This is my corner. And on today's Makeup Monday, we got some box here. This is an order that I placed with ColourPop. And we are going to do a look. And we're going to review the brand new ColourPop X Powerpuff Girls collection. I've got the palette. I've got the glosses. I've got not one, but 2 blushes, and I've got the 3 Colour Stix that they released. Now, they released a couple other items as well, such as hair clips and bath bombs, but I didn't want those. I just wanted the makeup. So, if you are interested to see the look that I end up creating, or if you're interested in hearing what I have to say about this collection, then keep on watching. So the Powerpuff Girls collection, I got immediately excited when they started teasing it, and I just prayed and prayed and prayed that it was going to be such a nice collection. I'm thankful that it is, because if anyone saw their neon collection, I'm sorry ColourPop, I love you, but that was laughable. Barely, there was one shade in each of your little 5-pan palettes, right directly in the middle, that was barely, just barely considered to be neon. And you dare to call it a neon collection. But I'm glad that you came through on this, and it's smart, actually, to do this collection, because not only were Powerpuff Girls for nostalgia for, like, people my age, and slightly younger, slightly older, who ended up watching it when we were younger, but they also revamped the cartoon itself, and are still doing episodes, but they're also doing a live-action TV show on CW. So, smart of you. So right here I've got 2 blushes that are in the collection. One is fantastic. I will try out both, maybe like a little mixture. I might put one down and then put one on top of it to kind of like mute it a bit. But we have Saving the World and Fighting Crime. Now, Saving the World, this is like the corally kind of shade right here, which is the one that I saw and was like, I need it. I need that one right now. And then Fighting Crime. Fighting Crime is not for the faint of heart. Fighting Crime is this shade. It is like a hot magenta. So this is definitely suited more for like, oh, I just punched it. I always punch my makeup. It brings me good luck. It doesn't. This is definitely more for like deeper skin tones for sure, but we're gonna try a little of it today just because we can. You know what? I'm gonna give you a couple swatches actually as well. It is so soft, like, and like the pigmentation on it is whoo. So that one is Fighting Crime, and we'll just go right here. I go back and forth when I do some swatches because you're blending them. You're not just going to go and then that's it. So it does sheer out slightly. It's still very pigmented. It's really nice. So we've got Fighting Crime there, and then Saving the World. Also super soft. And that's what that one looks like right there. And the swatch for that will go right here. Right beside. And this is definitely much more of a, like I said, corally pink color. It's a lot softer, and it's definitely for lighter skin tones. I think both are extremely beautiful, and both will be fine to use. So, let's just jump in and start using some of these things, shall we? So I'm going to go in with the Fighting Crime one first, and I'm going to go in on my Morphe M405 brush, and we're just going to tippy-tap right in there. That was a lot that puffed off. Okay. So we're just gonna do, she is pigmented. Ma'am. She is pigmented. Oh, sunburnt. I'm still doing that like same trick from my makeup hack video. So if you haven't seen that, you can go ahead and click right up there if you want to check that out. But, yeah, okay, so we're just gonna really top this off because I don't want my nose to be like Rudolph. And we're just gonna lightly tap up here. I'm gonna take a little bit more of a denser brush. This is the Morphe E4. This is usually for bronzer or contour. I'm gonna go in with Saving the World now, just over top, just to kind of mute and mix everything together. Again, very pigmented, lots of powder comes off. And we're just gonna pounce this right along the outsides, because I want it to be like BAM in your face, because it's blush. And we love a good blush moment. And then I'm just gonna diffuse it. Oof, oof, oof. I am very pink. So I'm just gonna go over with my brush that I used for my foundation. I'm using like a giant thing today because I can. Okay. Now that everything is relatively corrected and has calmed down slightly, we can now move on to the eyes. I've already primed my lids, and yeah, I've already primed my lids. There's nothing else more to say to that, except that I primed my lids. So now we are diving into the Powerpuff Girls palette. This is the pressed powder palette. It comes with 12 different shades. So when you open it up, same thing goes for the blushes as well. The component looks like this. When you take it out, the actual design doesn't go with it. But if you look, there's a little bit of a design in there, which is kind of cute. So this, oh, it's pretty in person. Like, it's pretty online, but it's pretty in person. So this is what the palette looks like right here. As you can see, it's wonderful. You get lots of neutral colors, but we're not going to really do that today because we're doing a nice neutral lip. So we're going to play with some color today. We're going to test out everything on here and see how that goes. And then on top of all this, I was really actually shocked that none of the shade names are named after the Powerpuff Girls themselves. You would think the main attraction would be having some names named after, or some shades named after them, but they saved their names for the glosses, which is really strange to me. As for the Colour Stix, they are very little. There's a red one, there's a blue one, and there's a green one. This is like how big it is. I've never used a Colour Stick before, but it comes like that. And if you don't actually know, ColourPop puts in at the very end here a sharpener, so you can actually like sharpen it. But there's the red one here. This is after the villain him, where if you don't know who he is, I'll throw up a picture. This is him. And then we also have Princess Morebucks for the blue shade and Mojo Jojo for the green shade. So I'm not sure which one of these I'm going to be using today. It's going to be something that it's going to be one of them that suits the look that I end up doing. I'm probably going, I haven't done a green eye in a minute, so I might do something green. Alright, we're all zoomed in now. So on a JS5 brush, I'm going to dip in to the shade. I think I'm going to dip into the shade Pokey Oaks, which is this one right here. It's just going to go into my crease. There's not, well, there's some kickback. There's not a whole lot, but there's definitely some. And here we go, right into the crease it will go. ColourPop, again, slaying it with the pigmentation. Oh, there's hairs all over me, and I'm getting frustrated. Okay, so we're gonna lay this down. It's like a neutrally pink kind of shade. And this is going to just be what the base is. This is what the look is gonna base itself around in a way. Then I'm gonna dip into the Rowdy Rough Boys shade, which is the blue down here in the corner. That's gonna go on the outer corner. And we're just gonna tuck that right in to the hollow of our crease. Okay, if this hair does not go away, I'm going to lose it. This is a very pigmented blue, and I am loving it. Now what I'm going to do is go back in with the first, not with the first shade, but with the first brush. We're going to go into the shade The Fashionistas, which is the pink here. We're just going to do a Powerpuff Girl eye. And this is going to be ever so lightly going right on top and just kind of fusing everything together, creating this nice little like purple harmony right in the middle there. That is fun. That is very fun. I like that. That's cute. So I'm going to swatch the Mojo Jojo. There is... Oh, okay. So this is what the Mojo Jojo one looks like. And to get the... Oh my god! That is offensive, and I'm here for it. Okay, so I'm just going to color it. I'm not even showing you what I'm doing. Okay, so because I have hooded eyes, I have to bring it up a bit higher. But, so I just kept my eye open and just traced along kind of where my lashes kind of touch. So that way if my eyes are open, you're going to be able to see it. And then I'm just filling it all in. And it's turning out wonderfully. So now I'm just going to take an M456 brush and just kind of mush it around and blend it all out. It's not exactly what I wanted, so I'm going to go in with the shade Chemical X, which is this shimmery green right here. It looks yellow, but I can assure you it is very green. I'm just going to dust this on top of the Mojo Jojo shade. Just like everywhere that we had put it. And that is giving me the green pop that I was looking for. Okay, so I'm gonna actually just go in with this brush now into the blue just to kind of blend that edge. And then we have something that kind of looks like that. That is fun. Powerpuff Girls uniting on my eyes. Okay, so now what I'll do is I'll actually take... Okay, so I'll show you what the red one looks like, or the blue one right beside here. Again, beautiful, beautifully swatched. And then the red one, like that. Super reflective until you start kind of blending them out, which is okay, it's fine. We're just gonna go for it. So red is gonna go on the lower lash line here. We're gonna have a nice shimmery lower lash. And then on the outer corner of it all, we're gonna put in that Rowdy Rough Boy shade. Just to connect and make it cohesive. No, we're going to go in with an M124 brush now, and we're going to go into the shade Professor Utonium, because he's got to look after these girls. So that one's going to go as the inner corner highlight. Oh. Did do nothing. I mean, it is also a dry brush. So I'm just going to like press in. There we go. That is fun. Okay. Alrighty. So this is one eye all complete. I will be right back with the other eye all done and lashes and everything on. And we will test out these lip glosses. Stay tuned. Okay. Everything is on now. Everything looks fantastic. So far, this collection, I'm liking her. The glosses. We've got 3. We've got Blossom here. This is in a watermelon flavor. Buttercup is in green apple. And Bubbles is in a blue raspberry. And I'm feeling a little blue raspberry today, which smells so nice. So, and it's like a little roller here. So you just put it up and it comes off super glossy. Yeah. The flavor's nice. The finish is nice. I like the finish. So, like I said, this is the look. All complete. The blushes, super great. Super pigmented. Like I said, this one is definitely way more for deeper skin tones. So if you have a deeper complexion, deeper skin tone, you're going to love this. I'm going to probably stick to just using this one because this is definitely more for my skin tone. But they both are highly, highly pigmented. They're wonderful and create such a nice pop of color onto your skin. The eyeshadow palette, it's cute. They all blend really nicely together. The color story is nice. My only critique is the fact that they don't have any, like if you wanted to create just a blue or just a green look, they don't have a darker shade to kind of like merge in with those. So that's pretty much my only gripe, that and the fact that they didn't name shades after the Powerpuff Girls themselves and only left their names to the gloss. But otherwise, ColourPop eyeshadows are always fantastic. They're so good, they're so blendable, they're so pigmented, they're just perfection. So this is getting a pass for me as well. The glosses, I mean, I've only tried one, but if the other two are anything like this one, great. I'm not a big fan of green apple, but you know what? I will try it anyways, just because I can. The Colour Stix. They're okay. They're not my favorite. I wish they were bigger. I'm pretty sure they have other Colour Stix that are longer, and I wish these were longer as well. And I also wish that they didn't blend away as much as it did. I'm not like this one. I mean, it was the brush I was probably using didn't really blend away, so that's good. It blended, but it didn't blend away. The green one did blend, and it did blend away, so I wasn't too happy about that because I was just planning on using this as the lid, but I had to go over it with the green shimmer in the palette just to make it a little bit more. But otherwise, like, they're good. They do their job, so I'm giving them a half pass. So that is my look. That is my review on the Powerpuff Girl X ColourPop collection. If you enjoyed watching this video, if you enjoyed the look, if you enjoyed my critiques and my opinions on this collection, be sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I put out weekly videos, and hit that notification bell so you know when I post a brand new video, because if you don't, how else are you going to know when I post a video? You won't. So do it. I am now off to film my next video, which will be out on Thursday. And yeah, stay tuned for that. But until then, goodbye, friendships.